Question number 20. Given that y equals to x times with e power of 3x, we want to prove that second derivative minus with 6 times first derivative plus 9y equals to 0. So, in this equation, we have first and second derivative. Okay, first kita start. We have y equals to x e power of 3x. So, differentiate y, we get dy dx. And differentiate x times with e power of 3x. This one is two function, so we use product rule. U equals to x and v equals to e power of 3x. U prime we get 1 and v prime we get 3e power of 3x. Then we substitute into formula. U v prime plus v u prime. Then we simplify, we get 3x e power of 3x plus e power of 3x. Okay. From this dy dx, we differentiate again to find second derivative. Okay, we differentiate again dy dx, then we get d square y dx square. And this one we have two function, so u v lagi. So u is 3x and v is e power of 3x. And u prime equals to 3 and v prime equals to 3e 3x. Then we substitute into formula. U v prime plus v u prime. Okay, then plus, jangan lupa ada lagi kat belakang ni, differentiate, so we get 3e 3x. Then we simplify, we get 9x e power of 3x plus 3e power of 3x plus 3e power of 3x. Then we get 9x e power of 3x plus with 6e power of 3x. Okay, now we substitute our answer to prove is we get equals to 0. Okay, so we substitute the second derivative, 9x e power of 3x plus with 6e power of 3x minus with 6 times with first derivative. Our first derivative is 3x e power of 3x plus e power of 3x and plus with 9y. Y is our question, x e power of 3x. Okay, then we expand. Minus 18x e power of 3x minus with 6e power of 3x. Dan kita cancel apa yang sama, 9x plus 9x 18, 18 minus 18 habis, 6e minus 6e pun habis, so equals to 0. So proven. Question number 21. Let y equals to x times with ln x square, where x greater than 0. Now we want to show this equation. Okay, first we look at the equation. We have first derivative and second derivative. So we start find dy dx. Okay, differentiate y, we get dy dx. To differentiate x ln x square, this one is two function. So this one as u and this one as v. Kita gunakan product rule sebab dia ada dua function. So u equals to x and v equals to ln x square. So we differentiate u, we get 1. We differentiate v, we get 2 ln x, power minus 1, so become 1. And differentiate bracket is 1 over x. Okay, so kena ingat betul-betul, ln x square dia tak sama dengan ln x square. Dia tak sama. Kalau ln x square, kita boleh simplify jadi 2 ln x. Ini betul. Tapi kalau ln x square, dia tak boleh jadi 2 ln x. Ini tak boleh. Bukan benda yang sama. Kalau ln x square ni, x tu ada 2 kali. Kalau ln x semua square, tu maksudnya satu function ni ada 2 kali. So sebabkan dia semuanya bracket ada power 2, kita gunakan kaedah power rule. Dan masukkan dalam formula product rule. We have u v prime, u x, v prime 2 over x ln x plus v ln x square u prime 1. So equals to 2 ln x plus ln x square. Okay, now we find second derivative. We differentiate again. Okay, we differentiate again dy dx. So we get second derivative 2 ln x. We differentiate ln x, we get 1 over x. And differentiate ln x power of 2, the same as this one. Kita differentiate ini, sama dengan v prime. So ambil balik je answer, 2 over x ln x. Dia sama. Kita dah differentiate dah tadi, ln x square. So kita ambil balik lah. Then we solve, we get 2 over x plus 2 over x ln x. Semua ni juga sama dengan 2 plus 2 ln x over x. Sebab dia semuanya denominatornya sama. Okay, then we substitute dalam equation. X square times with second derivative. Second is 2 plus 2 ln x over x. Minus with x first derivative, 2 ln x plus ln x square. Plus y. Y is question. X ln x square. Then we solve. Okay, ni cancel. Tinggal 2x plus 2x ln x. Saya expand, masukkan darab x dengan semua. Minus 2x ln x minus x ln x square plus x ln x square. Okay, yang belakang ni nampak dia sama, hilang lah. Minus plus 2 ln x minus 2x ln x pun sama, hilang, tinggal 2x. So kita shown. Question number 22. If we have y equals to e power of negative x ln x, we want to show this equation. Okay, dalam equation ni ada dy dx dengan second derivative. So kena cari satu-satu. First kita cari dulu dy dx. Differentiate y, we get dy dx. And differentiate this one, dia ada dua function. So uv, u equals to e power of negative x and u prime negative e negative x. V equals to ln x and v prime equals to 1 over x. Dan kita masukkan dalam formula product rule, u v prime plus v u prime. Kita usul balik. So we get e power of negative x over x minus e power of negative x ln x. Okay, daripada sini kita nampak e power of negative x ln x tu sama dengan soalan. So kita boleh ubah e power of negative x over x minus with y. Dia sama dengan soalan. Ni sama je dengan soalan. So boleh ubahlah, letak y. Okay, then kita differentiate. Differentiate dy dx, kita akan dapat second derivative. Differentiate e power of negative x over x. Ini bentuk uv. So u equals to e power of negative x, u prime negative e negative x, v x and v prime 1. Okay, so kita masukkan dalam formula quotient rule, v u prime minus u v prime divide by v square, so x square. Then minus with differentiate pula y. Jangan lupa y tu. So become dy dx. Differentiate y dy dx. Then kita susun bagi cantik. Negative x e power of negative x minus e power of negative x divide by x square. And dy dx ni saya pindahkan ke sebelah kiri. So second derivative plus dy dx. Pindahkan. Dan x square ni pun sama, pindahkan ke sebelah, dia akan jadi darab. X square darabkan dengan second derivative plus dy dx equals to, ini saya keluarkan negatif e power of negative x. So yang tinggal adalah x plus 1. Factorize. Factorizekan yang numerator tu. Okay, then pindahkan ke dalam. So x square second derivative plus dy dx plus e power of negative x. Ini saya boleh ubah kedudukan dalam ni, 1 plus x, dia sama je. Dan dia kita pindahkan semua ni ke dalam, ke sebelah kiri, so sebelah kanan akan jadi 0. So kita samalah dengan soalan show that. So ini cara saya create equation. Equation yang saya create ni sama dengan soalan bagi, so automatic dia shown.